I just want to say thank you so much for coming out this evening. We are going to be having a 3-day training where I'm going to go over how you can earn $300 or more per day. We're looking for people to do at least 100K over the next 90 days by getting as much information as you can from the 3-day training that I'm putting together. And what I'm going to basically do is crunch everything into one of all of the things that I wish I would have done differently to start accumulating commissions consistently within the online space. And the reason why we're holding this training is because there's so many things that people are missing. And not only that, I want people to have those light bulb moments that allow you to start attracting people to you, to your offer, where you don't have to feel like a salesperson. You don't have to continuously pitch what it is that you have to promote. And you can start to have people actually coming to you on a consistent basis, asking you what it is that you do, what programs do you promote, and how they can get started. And if I would have done this in 2015, I would have started earning way faster than, what I was back in 2015. So for those that don't know, I'm a 7-figure earner online, and it took me over a year and a half to start accumulating traffic and payouts on a consistent basis. And we're going to start off with the main components today of what you're going to need in order to be successful within the online space. And gradually what we're going to do is, as the days go on, you're going to learn some of the techniques that I use that are easy and duplicatable so that you can start getting consistent traffic within your business. Now, all I'm going to give you are the basics, but not only that, the pieces of the puzzle that are most important. If I don't talk about it, if we don't discuss it, it's not important. If we go over it and we're discussing it, and I'm saying things over and over again, that's because those are the pieces that I was missing back in 2015 that I wish I would have done much sooner, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna go over, which I tell people all the time is very important when you are looking to do business within the online space. A lot of people need to understand that you need a compelling offer. Not only does it have to be compelling, but you want to make sure that it's going to have a high conversion rate, that people are going to be interested in that offer, okay? And you want to make sure that you're not getting into an opportunity that's here today and gone tomorrow. And this is one of the things that I tell people all the time. It doesn't matter how much you love that offer. It doesn't even matter how much you spent on that offer. If it does not relate to other people, if it's not relatable and people don't need it and they don't want it, they're not going to buy it. So I want to allow people to really take yourself out of the equation, because what you're promoting has to be relatable and something that other people need, okay? So as an example, a lot of people are like, they may be selling a wellness, a health and wellness product. They may be selling a weight loss product. Now, the thing is with that product, is it something that people really need? And is it something that they want? And not only that, does that product, can it do better as the products that you can get at Walmart, okay? Can it do as good as the products that you can get at Target? Does it match the other products that are out there, or can they perform even better than the other products that are out there, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a couple of examples that will basically show you what to look for when you are looking for a compelling offer, okay? Not only that, if you want to know if it converts, if you want to know, is this something that I should get involved in? And not only that, we're going to discuss what level you should be at if that opportunity or offer has multiple levels, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right into YouTube. Okay, hopefully everybody can see my screen. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to YouTube. YouTube is one of the #1 search engines in the world, okay? So this is where we want to go, and this is going to give us the information that we're looking for when it comes to finding a compelling offer and knowing if the offer is going to work for me, okay? So as an example, let's just say I'm looking up Infinity Processing System. And I'm using that because a lot of people, they know about Infinity Processing System, they heard about it, they may want to join the opportunity, maybe already in the opportunity, and they want to know, is this a good opportunity? Should I be really going full-fledged into this opportunity? What we're going to do is we're going to type in Infinity Processing System, right? And we could type in Infinity Processing System review. When you put in Infinity Processing System, as you guys can see, it pops up a whole bunch of different options, right? It says Infinity Processing System 2022, Infinity Processing System, then you have Infinity Processing System Review. You can click on any one of the three at the top, and what's going to happen is there's going to be videos that come up about this opportunity. Now, what we're looking for, you're not going to see this information over here to your right because this is a software that I actually pay for that allows me to get more information about the opportunity. We don't care about that. What we care about is the amount of views for that opportunity. We want to know how many people are promoting the opportunity and how old or how new is the video. Okay, that's important. So when I'm looking at opportunity, I'm going, oh my gosh, okay, we got Mary Beth who just put up a video 2 weeks ago and she did almost 100 views. These are good signs. What this shows you is that people are interested in this opportunity and that people are still hyped about it because she just put out a video 2 weeks ago, okay? We have here where a gentleman put out a video 2 days ago about an Infinity Processing System. He had 180 views, okay? Right here, 1 month ago, 541 views. And this video actually just came out only a month ago. So this is a good sign. If we look at an opportunity and it's been a video up that was 6 months ago, 8 months ago, a year ago, we may not want to get involved in that opportunity because that just tells you that people aren't really into that opportunity. They're not really promoting that opportunity. This is not something that they're currently looking for. We want what's going on now, what's hot, what's the latest thing that people are talking about, and the latest program that people are joining, okay? So that's what I do is I go into here and I see how many people are promoting it and how often people are promoting it. And if I see that people have been promoting it within the last 3 months, there's a lot of people that are viewing the videos, okay? The videos are consistent as far as how many people are putting out videos. This is a very good sign that I should be promoting that opportunity, okay? Not only that, once you see hundreds of people viewing this opportunity, that's also letting you know that you have a large variety of people that are interested in purchasing this opportunity because they're viewing the videos, okay? That's a really good sign. So again, if you are ever looking at an opportunity, I don't care what opportunity it is, we could put in List Infinity, which is another one that people are looking at, and put in List Infinity Review 2022. That's the year that we're in. We are going to, again, look to see how many videos have been out within the last few months. Not only that, how many people are viewing the videos, how many videos are out there about this opportunity. If we see that people are currently viewing these videos, they're promoting this opportunity, right? That means that it's a great opportunity to promote. So this is what I want you guys to do and what you need to look at when you are promoting an opportunity, because this is going to give you basically the overall picture of, you know what, I should go full-fledged with this opportunity. I should be promoting this on a consistent basis, okay? Now, the next thing that I want to talk to you about that's very important is the level that you choose, okay? So a lot of people, when they get into opportunities, they come in either at the top level or at the bottom level. What separates the people at the top from the people at the bottom? A few things: how much you can make by being at the top, how much you can make from being at the bottom. Another thing that determines how much you're going to make is how you position yourself. So if you position yourself at the mid-level to top level, you're going to make more, because not only are you getting more information about that opportunity, you're able to really leverage that opportunity because you can make more money being at the top level. So as an example, if I came into Infinity Processing System and I'm only at the $50 level, that means that if a person comes in and they're interested in buying at the 150 or the 300, they won't be able to do that with my link because I'm only at the $50 level. What you're doing is you are leaving money on the table. And not only that, now your sponsor or those who are above you, your sponsor, your upline, they're going to get those higher payouts, okay? So I tell people all the time, if you want to be in this to win this, you have to position yourself to make the most. And that was one of the things that I was doing wrong all the time. You know why? I was always just testing the waters. You know, I'm going to see if this is going to work. And by the time I decided to upgrade, I had missed out on so much money because the people that were ahead of me, my sponsors and marketing gurus, they were already bringing in the big bucks because they already had positioned themselves at the top. Not only that, the things that I needed to learn, the trainings and the information that I needed was at the top levels. And I was never able to get that because I always started at the bottom. Okay. So I tell people all the time, you get what you pay for. If you go into a restaurant, like I said, there's a difference between going into McDonald's and going into a 5-star restaurant. You get what you pay for. You're going to go to McDonald's, you're going to spend $15. You're going to get a meal. It's going to taste okay. It's not going to be the healthiest, right? And not only that, you may not even be full after you eat the meal. But if you go into a 5-star restaurant, you're going to have better service, better quality of food, okay? It's the same thing as the online space. You get what you pay for. So if you're in this just to test the waters, just to see how it's going to work, you know, and you're not really in it to really understand the business and make the most out of it, it's really, you're lost, okay? So again, that's something that I learned right in the beginning when I really had the mentorship to really understand and learn the business, okay? So one of the things I want to show you that I learned in 2016 was utilizing social media to earn consistently online. For those that don't know my story, I was purchasing tons and tons of solo ads. And it was a financial stress. It wasn't that I didn't have the money. I just didn't feel good about putting out so much money to run traffic on a consistent basis. The reason why, I didn't know where the traffic was coming from. Sometimes it will be a win where I was just getting tons of traffic and it was converting. And then there will be other times where I would purchase traffic and nothing would happen, okay? And I didn't understand why. And I really just didn't want to keep buying traffic where I didn't know if it was going to convert from one day to the next, okay? So I learned about social media and using different social media platforms to grow my business. I did not do any video marketing in the beginning. You do not need to do video marketing in order to get your name out there, to get your brand, your face out there for people to know who you are. The three things that are very important when it comes to free marketing, social media marketing, guys, write this down, okay? Attraction marketing is very important. Where your traffic comes from and how you get it, okay? And your engagement. Those are the three things that I learned that allowed me to start getting thousands of followers, okay? Not only that, have people reaching out to me consistently, wanting to know what it is that I was doing and how to do it, okay? And we're going to start with attraction marketing. Everyone that's out here in this world is attracted to something, and that's how they make their money, whether it's Macy's, whether it's a restaurant, I don't care what it is. You were attracted to it or someone was attracting to it. And that's why it keeps that business in business. Okay. We are all attracted to something that allows us to continuously buy certain things that we may want or need. When you are working on social media and you are building up your following on social media, you're going to do it in a way where you attract certain people to you. When you use the attraction marketing formula, you do not need to focus on selling. Why? Because the attraction sells itself. Okay, it sells itself. So as an example, if you go to Payless and you put up a pair of shoes from Payless against a pair of shoes from Macy's, you're going to automatically be attracted to one over the other based off of how it looks. And they don't need to sell you on a shoe. The shoe sells itself based off of the material, the style of the shoe, maybe even the pricing of the shoe, but the overall look is what actually absorbs a person to want to buy that product. Okay. We want to do the same thing with our social media account, whether it's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, no matter what social media you're deciding to use, you start off with attraction marketing. So as you guys can see, I have a cover photo here. I tell everyone your cover photo should be professional. It should be a clear picture of you. It doesn't have to say much on it if you decide not to do so. But what people are looking at is the color, what it says, right? Even if it's just something that represents you as a person, right? Mom, pet lover, dog lover, father, you know, maybe you're a person that loves to go to the gym. It doesn't matter what it is, but something that allows people to resonate with you. But not only that, a picture of you so that they can know who you are and they know, oh, wow, that's Amanda Ray. Every time they see you, oh, that's Amanda, that's Amanda. And then what happens is people will start to follow you and want to know what it is that you're doing. This is the one thing that most people miss. They are not attracting people to them because they're not taking their time to put up the posts and the pictures that attract people to you. Okay, that's very important. If you're not going to do video marketing, right, you have to do something. Attraction marketing by far is the easiest way to brand yourself and start bringing in traffic on a consistent basis. Okay, so now as we go down, you'll notice that I have an introduction here. I have a little bit of information here about me. I have some pictures here of me and my family. And all that's doing is allowing people into my life so that they know, okay, this is a real person. Once they start seeing me week after week and month after month, they start to feel like they know me. They feel comfortable enough to reach out to me, to want to build a relationship with me. Okay, and that's very important. So what I'm going to start doing is now building up that platform. And listen, this can be something that can take months to do, or it can take years to do, depending on how consistent you are. But not only that, if you're using certain tools and softwares to make this happen. Okay. And that's very important because you can do all of this manually. It'll take much longer. If you use softwares, you can get this done within the next 30, 60 to 90 days. Okay. And that's what we want to do. We want success, love, speed. We want to do things correctly, but we want to also do it as quickly as possible. So what I do is I put up different posts that grabs attention and allows people to want to know what it is that I'm doing and how they can do it as well. Okay. Not only that, I am allowing people to connect with me and get an idea of what it is that I'm doing on a daily basis. Why? Because they know here, this tells you that I'm into affiliate marketing. I'm talking about an online business. I'm talking about how to run a business without needing too many tech skills or a huge following. Right here, it says that I'm an online marketer. I do one-on-one trainings with people. And then as you go down to some of my posts, people understand that they are reaching out to a person that's in the online space. Okay. So again, that's important as well. because you don't want to have a picture up of you. Let's just say you're at the gym getting buffed, right? And then you don't have a message that lets people know that you're also into affiliate marketing, that you're a business owner. Okay. So it's also very important to put the two together. If I'm going to tell you I'm an online marketer and I'm going to say, I also have 2 children, I want the two to match. I want them to have a marriage, a relationship. Okay. So I have a lot of people that they want to talk about their hobby or what it is that they love to do, but they forget to mix in the part that lets people know that they're into the online space or that they're an affiliate marketer. It's very important that the two mesh and they come together. Okay. So like what you'll notice is on a lot of my posts, I have my children in my post or in some of my pictures on my posts, but I always come back to the fact that I am an affiliate marketer. I'm an online marketer. I make money from home within the online space. Okay. And what I do is sometimes I have pictures like this created for me, or I create them myself. And we're going to get to that either day 2 or day 3 of the training, how to create the post. But not only that, if you are not good at creating the posts, where to go to get them extremely affordable. And I tell people this all the time, the money that you put out is going to come back tenfold if you put your time and effort into what you're creating, and if you do it consistently. I want people to think like this, and this is very important. This is how I started to think. And anything that comes to you as a challenge and you want to figure out how to overcome that challenge, just in your mind, envision it as money. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. I think of it like this. Every time I put up a post, this post at some point is going to make me $250. Okay. So the post that I'm putting up, is it going to attract people to me? Are people going to like what I'm saying and what I'm showing them? Okay. And how often am I going to put up these posts? So if I want to make $1,000 a week and I'm stating that $250 is what I'm going to get from each post, I need to be putting up 4 posts in a week. And that's how I program it in my mind so that it helps to drive me to be consistent. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys another example. When I'm in a gym, okay, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have 1 set to do. I'm exhausted. I have 1 set left to do. I'm exhausted. I don't think I'm going to make it. But then I tell myself this last set is going to help me to lose the next 5 pounds that I'm trying to lose. So do I want to lose the next 5 pounds or the last 5 pounds? If I do, I need to push myself to finish this last set, right? And what happens is psychologically, when you combine the two in your brain, it helps you to push through whatever the challenge may be or whatever the negativity may be that's in your brain. So for a lot of new people, they're thinking to themselves, oh, I don't want to make this post. It's hard and it may not look good, right? Or I don't want to buy an attraction marketing post because what if it doesn't work, right? That's what a lot of people think. I'm putting money into something that may not work. To overcome that, add it to something that's your goal. Okay. If your goal is $300 a day, $250 a day, $100 a day, whatever it is, add that to what it is that you're doing. So every time I put up a post and I'm making one or I'm going out to buy one, I put it in my head. I go, you know what? I'm going to spend the money because it's going to make me $300. Okay. That's how I think about it. So as another example, I'm going to show you guys, because this is real live stuff we're talking about. I had this post made for me and well, this banner. And a lot of times I make them myself, but I'm like, I really want something spectacular. I want something that stands out and really draws attention to me and make people want to know what it is that I'm doing, right? So I put together this because we have a 90-day challenge that's coming up September the 1st. And I think that it's a really big deal. And I want people to really get involved in the 90-day challenge. Why? That's what allowed me to stop living the 9 to 5 and to start really being able to travel and to do the things that I love. It was my first 90-day challenge. That was life-changing for me. So yes, I spent the money to have this done. Now I could have easily said, oh, I don't want to spend the money because that $15, I could have used that on eating out or doing this or doing that or whatever. But this is more important because I know that this post is going to drive a decent amount of traffic to my link so that I can make $400 from this one post. Okay. And it's all about your mindset and actually changing the way you think about what it is that you're doing. Okay. So again, this is an attraction marketing post. This is what it looks like. Is this really nice to me? Yes. Are a lot of people going to respond to it? Absolutely. Are a lot of people going to see it and it's going to grab their attention? Absolutely. Because there was time, effort, and money put into this so that it does what it needs to do, which again is drive traffic. Okay. You cannot drive traffic if you do not have attraction marketing or video marketing. It's one of the two. Okay. So guys, write this down. You cannot drive traffic without attraction marketing or video marketing. You need one of the two, especially when we're doing free traffic. And that's what we're going over today is free traffic. These are the best ways to start producing a full-time income within the online space. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys where to go to have these made. But not only that, if you want to make them yourself, I'm going to show you how to make them yourself. Now, one of the things I want to say, I am not a graphic designer. So when I want them to look really good, I purchase them. If I want something that's nice and it stands out, but it's not like really like a big deal for me, and I just need to put something up that looks good, I'll make them myself. So like this one here, I made this myself. As you can see, it's simple, but it's neat and it's clean. But not only that, it gives you what I need it to give. Okay. So it gives the information. It shows that I had a $300 payment. It's a clear photo of me with a nice background. Okay. That's simple. This is easy, something that you can literally do yourself within 10 minutes. And I took this with my phone. Okay. That simple. Here, this was a little bit more effort. I had professional photos done. I know this looked like a background, a fake background, but this is actually a real background. And these were some professional photos that I had done. Now, with this photo, I had tons of photos taken over the course of the day that I can use at any given time for my attraction marketing post. Okay. And that's what I highly recommend is that if you don't have the time or the energy into going out every single day, getting pictures or taking pictures and having things put up for you, you can have one photo shoot that may cost you a couple of $100 and you can recycle those pictures. This day, I had 3 different outfits. So we had 3 different backgrounds. We went to 3 different locations and I have hundreds of photos that I can choose from and use whenever I need to put on my social media account. Okay. So guys, this is just giving you an example so that you know what it should look like, but not only that, how easy it is to create these types of posts. This is me I went to a conference in Chicago, and this is me just sitting at the table. I asked somebody to take a quick photo of me holding my phone. Okay. Here I put up some money that I made that came to my account. And then I put here a quick little blurb to go along with the picture. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys, we're going to go over this too, what this should say, how long it should be, right? And then we're going to also go over creating the photos. Okay. So again, this is what you want to do to grab people's attention, but not only that, have that consistent traffic and sales coming to your link. Okay. So again, if you want to, you guys can, here's a picture of me and my kids. We went to Maine for the weekend, and all this is a clear photo with my iPhone, just my phone, guys. I didn't go out I saw this beautiful background. I'm like, this would be so nice to have for my social media account. Okay. And this same day, I took about 15 pictures that now I can use whenever I want for my attraction marketing photos. Okay. So it's not a lot. I didn't say anything, but enjoying Maine with the kiddos, happy 4th of July. And then I put this picture up. This is what allows people to kind of build a relationship, follow you, and ultimately join you in your business. Okay. So when you see a lot of top marketers or marketers period that are putting up information on their posts, they're not doing it for fun. They're doing it because it consistently makes money for them. Okay. And they know that the more that they do it, they're going to start to build a following, because the social media algorithm is going to consistently bring people to them. So right now I'm at a point where I don't have to go out and find people, because the algorithm understands that I'm an affiliate marketer. They understand my targeted audience. I constantly have people that just inbox me because they see my stuff. And it's not because I sent them a friend request. It's because the algorithm now understands my targeted audience based off of what I'm posting and what I have on my page. That's very important. A lot of people think that, where do I go to find my targeted audience? And we're going to go over that. But it's not just about the people that you friend and bring to your page. It's about what the algorithm does to help you to build that relationship. So I tell people all the time, you want to work with the algorithm and not against it. So many people are putting up information on social media without engaging, without having friends, without commenting. They don't comment on other people's posts. All they're doing is putting up their information day in and day out about their business. It's a social media platform, which means you need to be social, and not just for a little while, like 15, 20 minutes. You need to do it where the algorithm picks up that you're serious about business. And then what you'll start to notice is that the more you do it, the more the algorithm will work in your favor. So I had a guy ask me one day, and this was a really good question. A guy said to me one day, he said, Amanda, I don't know how I seen your post or why, because we're not friends, but I seen your stuff and I want to work with you. Can you teach me how to do that? And this is what we're going to go over the next 3 days. Okay. How to do that. The reason why he saw my stuff is because we had friends in common and we were in the same space. He was a part of my targeted audience, even though we were not friends on the Facebook platform. Okay. So your homework for tonight, because we're going to move on tomorrow, is a few things. And I can either do this for you or you can get this done yourself. You can have to do everything. It'll probably take a week, depending on, how quickly you move. I'm giving everyone a week to get this done. But what you need to do is you need to get a professional cover photo. Okay. This is a professional cover photo. You need to also update your intro, edit your bio. Okay. I want everybody to think about, how do you want people to view you within the online space? Are you an online marketer? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you an affiliate marketer? Are you a multi-level marketer? Are you a coach? Are you a mentor? You know, what is it that you want people to know about you? That's very important. Okay. And then the other thing that I want everyone to do is I want you to think about, first, I want you to know exactly how many followers you have, how many friends you currently have, and where you want to be within the next 30 days, because we're going to talk about the tool that's going to help you to get to 5,000 followers as quickly as possible, because that's what I need everybody to do, is to get to 5,000 followers like within the next 30 days, which is doable with the software that I'm going to share with you tomorrow. Okay. And I want you to think of how you want to position yourself within the online space. Not only that, I want you to think about the things that you don't want to do online and how you're going to overcome those things. So let's just say you're a person that you don't really like taking photos like that. How are you going to overcome that? What are you going to need to do to get past that? I want you to think of what photos do you currently have that you can use, because what we're going to do is we're going to work with some of the photos that we currently have so that we can get started as soon as possible. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to edit these photos, how to add bright, beautiful colors and backgrounds, and how to pop and stand out so that people are attracted to what you have to offer, and they can start following you, going to your links, and ultimately buying what it is that you have. Not only that, also think about the offer that you have. If you want me to take a look at the offer or you need any type of assistance, please send me a message in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube, my information will be in the description. If you guys are following me on Facebook, because most of you guys are, you can send me a message there and I will gladly help you to get started so that we can move to the next phase. September 1st is our 90-day blitz. I want everybody to be prepared and ready for that, because it's going to be amazing. We are in our peak season, which is going to run the next 3 months, where most entrepreneurs, online marketers, affiliate marketers are making tons of money because it is the peak season. Kids are going back to school between now and next week. And this is a great time to actually start building up the traffic, building up your platform. And not only that, being involved in a business that is going to help you to generate a full-time income. Okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to be using the same link. I will be updating that this evening. If you want to watch this replay, it's going to be on my YouTube channel. You can go there and you can watch it again if you just want to take some notes and kind of refresh on the information that we covered today. Okay. So I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. Have a great night. Stay inspired and stay blessed.